Hello everybody and welcome to the first video of Christmas week here on the JC244 channel. With me JC244, of course, who else is it going to be? Throughout the next 7 days I'm going to be uploading every day on this channel or my gaming channel. So this video is going out on like the 18th or something, and then there's a JC Games one, then a JC one, then a JC Games one, then a JC one, then there's a JC Games. Like twice, and then there's this Christmas special on this channel. You get the idea. Check my Twitter. So for the first edition of Christmas week, it is Christmas. As you can see, I can buy my little £7.50 tree. I bought this just for this, guys. You know, I bought it just for this week. Hope you appreciate that. To kick off this week of Christmas, what better way to feel the festive mood and to go back with a little flashback down looking at old Argos catalogues. If you don't know what Argos is, it's basically a shop here in England or the UK that essentially you buy everything from. You go into the shop, you find what you want in the catalogue, you have to write down like 3 or 6 numbers, and then you go to the person behind the till, and then like they give you the thing that you want, and you have to pay there, then they give you the thing from like the warehouse. It's basically like Amazon but in person. And there's this website where you can visit a lot of at least their old catalogue. I was going to do the year that was born, but sadly they don't have a Christmas one for that year on here. But I might check out the summer one, but I'm not sure. I'm going to focus more around Christmas, like Christmas toys. So we're going to start off with 1991 autumn winter, and then maybe we'll do one from each decade that they have and kind of compare what kind of stuff they have. Okay, so let's get full screen on this baby. Look at all that. So this is 1991. I don't even know what that thing is. Like, I honestly don't know. Is that a hairdryer? I really don't know what that is. Is that film for a camera? An iron? Irons existed in 1991. Of course, retro toys. The old telephone and jewellery. That really is the 90s, isn't it? Okay, so wow, look at this. This was 30 years ago. This was like 29 years ago, guys. Oh my god, these kids are like adults now. They might be watching, you know, if you're watching. These are probably like grandparents or however old they are. Probably just offended them now, I'm sorry. Ways to pay MasterCard Visa existed. Home delivery, you love to see it. Safety, blah blah blah. Okay, jewellery. Not gonna lie, I don't really care about most of the stuff in this catalogue. Like, am I really gonna care about stuff that still exist and are relevant today, like things where you put bread? Actually, are these relevant today? I don't know if these are used. You know, the thing that you pull up and there's like bread and stuff. I honestly haven't seen those like in action or like that. I haven't really heard from them, really. They haven't called me on the phone, guy. I haven't really seen them, but what I'm trying to say is I haven't really seen them in like kitchens for like at least like the past 5 years. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Maybe I haven't been like paying attention to like whatever these things are called. Tea, coffee, sugar. Good that sugar and coffee and tea existed in the 90s. Was that a seagull I just saw? I swear I just saw a seagull, guys. If you know me, you know that I like seagulls, and I swear I just saw a seagull. Oh, it's a swan. Go away. Oh my god, look at this. So, we got a 90s TV. The ugliest couch you can ever have. And one of those, everyone had one of those. It's like, so I think it's got radio and a CD player. Was CDs around in 1991? I think they were. And then, of course, vinyls, they've come back. Wow, this really is the 90s. This is insane. How much were they? So does the TV come with this? This is 14. Which, if you see here, is $37.99 for that cabinet. Not bad for brand new, like, Argos. So I want to know how much the TV is. What is that like? What's that meant to be? Is that some sort of horn? Is that like a horn, or is that a light for outside? I'm picking out very weird things from this catalogue to talk about. I want to get to the toys, honestly, and the electronics. I think those are going to be the most interesting. Like all this gym stuff is still around, although is that, I don't know what kind of design they're going with here, but I wouldn't have that in my gym. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a gym, but if I did, I wouldn't have that. Ooh, film processing. Look at that. $9.99, $7.25. You can still do stuff like this. It's just not as common nowadays. Look at these cameras. Considering I'm a film student, or I was a film student, I've graduated, and you know, I make things with cameras. I don't know an awful lot about them, or like at least the history of them. Like I can't tell you from this list what's good and what's bad, but Looking at those prices, they're definitely much cheaper than cameras are today. And look at that weird looking one. What's that guy? That's the most expensive one here, 250 quid. Oh, I want one of those cases. I need one of those like film cases. What is that? Photo library, but they look like 1800 books or 1600 books, and telescopes are quite common in the 90s. So that's what staring at space was like such a 90s thing, guys. Like, you don't do that nowadays. You don't just look up to the sky with a telescope anymore. You leave that shit to NASA. Oh, look at all that! Wow, look at those calculators. Oh, Simpsons, 1991 Simpsons calculator. How much was that? It's about $5.99. I would buy that if I was a 1991 kid and I saw that. I'd buy that. Well, I'd get my mum to buy it because I probably don't have any money if I'm a kid. Fax machines. Are these fax? Oh, typewriters, aren't they? Why did I think this was a fax machine? I wonder if fax machines are actually in here. Look at that. Oh my god, there's a Bart and a Garfield. Bart Simpson and Garfield telephones. I miss the 90s. 90s was a good decade. Like, we advanced so much in like technology. Everything was like so like, ooh, you know. At least from growing up from the 4 years that I was in the 90s and maybe like some of the early 2000s. They were good years, you know. Okay, so we've got radios now. I believe these are in-car. You can buy in-car sound systems in Argos. Can you do that anymore? I feel like it just come with the car now. But then again, I don't spend every waking hour of my life looking at Argos Catalogues, so I'm not entirely sure. They've actually stopped them, which is kind of sad, but kind of not, because yay, less paper. Yay, more trees. Let's get to some of the toys. Here we go. Maybe not baby toys, more like the kid toys. There we go. Look at this. You wouldn't buy this stuff anymore, would you? Oh, I remember like these. Oh, I actually remember wanting these. I might have actually had one. Pretend you're like your little cash worker, and you take the coins, and you got a little basket, and your little like jam, and like you scan it, and like toys. I like toys. I wonder if there's any Lego in here. Was Lego around? I'm pretty sure Lego was definitely around in 1991. There better be some in here. The chemistry sets. Who buys chemistry sets nowadays? Like, I don't think a lot of people do. Michael Jackson's Moonwalk on Sega. Wow. Got Super Mario 2. Oh my god, look at that. Look how retro these are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never really watched that. The fuck is that? Bart Simpson mask. Bartman. Okay. That's a weird thing to make. Is it a doll? Okay, so you're actually meant to wear this. This isn't a doll. This is a thing that you could put on your face, apparently. Oh my god, WWF. I'm a wrestling fan, guys, and that's Hulk Hogan. I'm pretty sure it's the Ultimate Warrior and Jake the Snake Roberts. WCW, that was a thing. That is so insane to see here. There we go, Lego Basic. Oh, I miss those tubs where you just it's actually worth the money because you get a ton of shit from it. Technic. Was Lego City a thing? This is kind of Lego City, but it wasn't called Lego City. It was just Lego. But this is the stuff that you would see in Lego City. I wonder how much these are worth now. Damn, that's like a whole water police station 53. Okay, so the prices haven't really changed on Lego. They've always been a bit overpriced, it seems. God, Barbie. Ed. Okay, we're getting to the furry toys now. There's an original. Oh, the Mousetrap. Was it Mousetrap the one I liked? It was the one of like where the ball, like the metal magnetic ball, like goes through this whole like contraption to get to the other side. I don't know what that was called. There it is. It's called Scramble. Scrabble or Scramble? Pretty sure it's Scramble. I actually have that. Like, I swear I actually maybe have that exact box. I don't know if mine's that old. It might be 10 years older. But it really looks like that. And I think I still have it. Hungry Hippos. There's no dinosaur toys in here. Well, not many if I've missed any. Because Jurassic Park wasn't even out. Ooh. That was a roller coaster, guys. So let's look at. I think it's fair if we do. Oh, we can't do 80. Okay, we'll do 82. We'll do 1982. So this is 10 years before. Let's see what stuff was older than the stuff that we just seen. God, the quality is much older, obviously. Look at. Oh my god. How am I meant to? Maybe we should zoom in a bit. Have a little. Oh god. So we've got some watches and color. Oh my god, 80s fashion. We've got some scissors. You can't buy those anymore. That looks like the old Instagram logo. What is that? Is that meant to be a Hoover? Fascinated, guys. Are these Hoovers? These are carpet sweepers. What else have we got here? We've got some weird looking irons. Weight measures? I don't think anyone would have this in their bathroom. Sorry if you do. Sorry if I'm offending you. These kind of designs, they don't really fit in modern day bathrooms. This was 39 years ago. That's weird. Unis Arnis, guys. Yes, I want to get to the toys. Let's get to the toys and technology. Old radios, look at that. Our price, $139.99. Is that a vinyl? Look at that weird looking silver vinyl. We've got some smaller record players. Are these CDs or are these vinyls? I'm literally confused. These look like CDs, but I'm pretty sure CDs weren't around in 1981. I might be sounding like a complete idiot right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure these are little vinyls, but I might be wrong. What are these? Black and white portable TV. How much is that, baby? 55 quid. That is cheap. If I saw one of those for 55 quid and I had a bit more cash in my bank, guys, I'd probably buy that, honestly. Video games? What? Video computer game? Look at that. How would you even play that? $89.99 as well. You got Space Monster. Is that meant to be Pac-Man or something similar to Pac-Man? I don't know most of these, to be honest. There we go, Pac-Man. We've got Pac-Man here, guys. This is Pac-Man. Why does he look like an emoji? Pac-Man predicted emojis? Question mark? $27.99 for Pac-Man. Damn. Ooh, board games here. Is my favourite game Scramble gonna be here, guys? I'm not seeing a Scramble anywhere. Ooh, Lego! We've got some Lego! Is that space Lego? Is this some of the earlier Lego stuff? Look at that. This is literally, let me do my maths, guys. 12 years after the moon landing. Oh my god, Star Wars. How many? I think there was like 2 Star Wars films out by here, or maybe all 3 were. So episode 5 was released. I'm pretty sure that's like a 75 film, maybe. Only $1.95. I want this. Can I buy this, please? I wonder what happens if I just go into Argos and just type in these old numbers. I'm pretty sure there'll just be like newer items. I wonder if they actually have like any of this just buried in like their stock rooms, just like in the corner that's been there for like 30 years. You just have one of these laying there. Okay, so that was the 80s, not 1800s. That's the 80s, guys. We're going to end things off, guys, with 1975 autumn winter. There we go. Buy it at Argos and pocket the difference. That's a weird little slogan, isn't it? So we got a massive ugly cat. Some these are 70s looking people. You can just you just see a photo of like someone from like the 70s and you just know that that's a 70s person. We can buy some grapes. Those grapes, the atoms of those grapes probably don't even exist anymore. That's how old they are. This is really 70s stuff. If anything, it reminds me of more like 50s. All these like silver plates and these like dresses, and this look for women is just reminding me of like the 1950s. I feel like there's a lot more cooking stuff than it was in the 80s one. I might be wrong, but I didn't see like this much food on a double page. It's 2 double pages full of like fucking random onions. Got an egg in there as well. Some milk pan. I don't even know what that is. Is that a full-on chicken in there? What is that? Number 14. I want to know what that is. Easy roast chicken casserole. Why does that chicken? That must be a small chicken, surely. Like, is it the perspective of the photo? That really looks like a small chicken. We're still on like the cooking stuff. And that, oh my god, those are old Hoovers when it collects them in these like little cotton bags or whatever. What is that? What? Is that a drying rack thing? I don't even know what these are, guys, to be honest with you. Super dry electric clothes dryer. Okay, so it actually compares them to retail prices. I don't think they do that anymore. Wow. Okay, we're getting to the bedroom stuff. These are vibrant colours, aren't they? I didn't even know that was a bathroom scale or not, honestly. I thought it was like a cutting board. But okay, we're getting into the toys now. It's literally cooking stuff, bedroom stuff, and then toys. Chemistry, Master Brain. I don't think there's going to be many computer games, if any, in here. I don't think they're really around at this time. Tom and Jerry, look at that. Is that Pedigree? Isn't that, don't they make dog food? Is this the same company as the one that makes like dog food? All items, 99, what? That is insane. Come on, that is good. Like, sure you got Poundland and all these like, little shitty toys, but looking at it this way, like this kind of like layout, everything here is 99p. That is a good deal. Actually, I think it's only on this page. Although you can get the Ugly Duckling, is that a cassette tape? of the ugly duckling, 99p apparently. Draw this tiger for 99p. We need to go back in time, guys. Like, in terms of toys and stuff, not like that laws and progression. Let's keep going forward with all that, yeah? Got some bikes. Guns. Real? What? Is Argos in America or something? Why are there guns? The sale of air rifles per person under 17-year-olds is... I don't know much about the 70s law, but I did not know that you could just sell guns in a fucking Argos catalogue. That is surprising to me. Surely these are fake. I feel like they're not fake, but what the hell? It's just handing over someone like a gun from like the store. And oh, we've got some gardening stuff. So the toys didn't get much. Like they're normally at the end now, but like they were quite early on in this. So what's here? It's just jewellery. Are we gonna get more toys? It's literally just jewelleries and watch and more telescopes and old cameras. Look at that. Oh my god, these are old. Look at these. How much is this telescope? $27.95. Okay, that's pretty cool. Records or vinyls and such. What are these? What are you? Oh, these are cassette tapes. They look like fucking long SD cards. How cheap are TVs here? 67. Okay, I feel like they're more expensive here. You know it's England, but it's showing like all this in the pictures. Very British of us, isn't it? Actual computer games. Individual controls for 2 players. Okay, these are like early video games. I didn't actually expect any to be in here, but this must be like some of the first video games. I might be wrong on that, but at least sold in an Argos catalogue. Some of the earliest video game like consoles. That was a flashback and a half. Let's look at this to end off. Where to pocket the difference. So we've got different areas of England, Leicester, Norwich. Wow. So that's going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you enjoyed this little going back in time Argos video. I've had this video in the books for quite a while, maybe like a few months. It's just been on my list of like video ideas, and I thought, why not do it at Christmas? Or Argos Christmas catalogues. From the 90s, 80s, even 70s. Good shit. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you enjoyed the first video of Christmas week here on the JC24 channel. There's more videos coming out on this channel and JC Games, links in the description and the outro card. And I will see you in probably 2 days, actually. Adios amigos. I almost forgot to do that bit.